Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm here for my B6 plan with me for my work planner. Love this planner still, but I'm really thinking about next year now. So I think I might do another video on that where I talk through some ideas for next year. But for now, let's have a look at how last week worked, and then I have an interesting, I think, discussion. I don't know. Anyway, let's dive in. We have the list of all the things, and actually I need to go through this list and work out what needs to move into the next week's list. And then if you remember, or if you didn't see last week's, I just had this very simple way of putting the initial for the day of the month, the day of the week, sorry, at the top. I had the weather there as well, and then I just had a little spot for a meeting, and then my to-dos underneath. And then this bottom section stayed fairly empty, and I also had the little space here to write something about the day, just something. And actually this I ended up loving. It was really cool to be able to do that, so I'm going to try and do it again this week. And I really liked having this kind of empty-ish space. So what I ended up using it for is putting whatever social media post we did. So, and I don't know if it's because we did it this way or not, but we posted every day this week. And the plan is always to post every weekday to our work social media. But I just lose track of time and I don't get it done. And anyway, I just planned out Monday and Tuesday I had and Wednesday I actually had an advance, and then the Friday is the same every week if we remember for feedback, and then I had another one pop up as well on the Thursday. So I wrote them down and I did them. I used to be pretty pedantic about posting at 10 a.m. And I think that's very important for email campaigns to go out at 10 a.m. But for social media, I think 3 in the afternoon has worked really well for us as well. So I've given myself the kind of leeway to do both, either time slot. Gidget decides every time I start filming that she needs to growl at her own reflection. One moment, please. So, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, this empty space at the bottom of each page worked out really handily. I could write in notes of things that happened on meetings that I need to follow up on. So I think that was I just really liked it. I liked the freedom of the amount of space that was there, I think. It just didn't feel cramped or tight in any way. The other thing I like as well is having these, like I said, these little notes about the day. What was cool about it is that I can look back now, ignore that one, but I look back now and the thing that I was arguing about and had got me in such a state on Thursday, I was so angry and annoyed about this person. In the end, it doesn't matter. Like today, it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't even matter today. So, you get so caught up in something at the time, and it's the whole world at the time, but in hindsight, it really means nothing. And I don't know why we get so dramatic about things sometimes. So I'm just going to take out some pages because I liked the idea. I liked the this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Leave the weekend out. And this week I've been inspired by a haul of washi that I have. So I have these beautiful washi tapes from Hobby Hoppers, my favourite washi tape place. So let's have a look at them individually. We've got this beautiful moon one with a nice gradient of the sort of navy through to pink, really beautiful. And then we have this kind of mountain scene one as well with the silver foil like the other one had. I love that one too. And then we have this more subtle, I guess, purple to white almost, or pale pink gradient with the moons as well. And then a little bit different is this geometric one. It's a little bit different in color as well. You can see it has a bit more peach to it than the others do, but I still think it goes quite nicely, especially if you paired it with this bottom one. Like that on its own is really nice as well. So this is what I'm inspired by this week, and this is what I want to set up. I'm thinking I could do 2 on this spread and then 2 on the other spread, since they're not connected to each other in any way. Or I could just mix them all up even. So many decisions to make. So while we think about that, what I've also done is just pulled a bunch of stickers to kind of go with that theme. So I did grab some day covers in the hot pink foil, which is not quite matchy, but it goes with this one at least. And I got just a this week's script as well. I think these hearts match that colour scheme very nicely. And I was thinking these for along the bottom, I could just pull these purpley ones. I've got just some of these doily stickers because I love them as well. I've got my grocery ones, so more functional ones, some dots. I thought the dark grey circles was a good choice. I've got a planning sticker. These fabulous shattered stars hollow foil goes nicely with that. I've got my weather stickers, coffee, and my moods, and then some work, a couple of work ones, and my days of the week, and then don't forget to chill out one. So, please ignore the helicopter if you can hear it. So, let's dive in, I guess. Try and decide how to do this. I really do like the idea of using this. Maybe this could be on the top. I don't normally put the dark one at the top, but let's try it, hey? Why not be a bit different? I had kind of seen, or maybe not, I'd kind of seen this in my mind as having these sit on the washi, the days of the week sitting on the washi. Alright, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do what I originally planned. So when we roll this out, you can kind of see the colour is not so dark. It's really pretty, a bit more pastel looking even. Oh, this washi is so pretty. Okay, so there's the first page. I might just pop over and do the back as well for Thursday and Friday. So I think I will do what I said and use this mountain range one on the bottom. Okay, so there's the back page there. So you can see this beautiful hollow foil with this beautiful pink and pale purple, and then there's our little mountain range at the bottom, so pretty. And then the other one, the moon phases, well, the moons. And then this geometric pattern at the top. I think those colours go really nicely together. Okay, so let's get started with the dates and days. So I'll just put in this week. Well, I haven't got my tweezers out yet. This week can just go at the top of this page. It's pretty tiny, but but it's cute. Maybe I'll just move it over a little. One good thing about putting stickers on washi is that they come up pretty easily, which is cool. Just move it over a little. And now our Monday. Okay, so I'm just going to use these tiny little day dots from Luscious Labels, and we're starting on the 14th Monday. So I'll just put these just to the right of the word, I think. Okay, that's that. And then what I need next, I guess, is my to-do list down the side. Now normally I've been putting dots or something, but I think what I'm going to do is do my little dot pen down the side instead. So I love these pens, as you probably know, and I think the grey one is just right for this spread. And I'm just going to put it down the page, not all the way to the bottom. I'll leave a bit of a gap there, because I did want to put these flags across the bottom to you know, record something interesting from the week or each day. And I'll use one on this week, even though I don't really need to, because it's not one of the days. But I just, as I said last week, like the symmetry of having that there. I think that's pretty good. It's adding a little something. And yeah, like I said, I like the idea of having somewhere to put some details of what's happened. Now, I have, where's my mouse? I have my computer open today. Instead of having written everything down, I've just got a list. I've just got my calendar for the week on the screen in front of me. So this way I can more easily map out what's happening. I thought I might just use these little guys for meeting type stuff. So I think I'm just making this up as I go along. I might just at the top of each day just put a couple of hearts, and it doesn't have to be the number of hearts equals the number of meetings. I just thought I'd put them here like this. That could be 1, 2, 3, 4 meetings if it needed to be, you know. There's plenty of space there. So it's not about using them as a checkbox or anything. It's just about having them there to denote the things that are happening. Now, do I love meetings and that's why I've given it a love heart? Absolutely not. But I do love these hearts. I think they're gorgeous. So what I love about the transparent coloured stickers is that they just take on this really pretty neutral look to them, don't they? I might skip the green, like the darker green one, because I think maybe it's a bit much for this colour scheme. And instead I'll use this pale green one. Okay, so that's the meeting type things. And then I think I'll do similar to what I did last time, and then just put these dots in for to-dos for each day. And I've, like I said earlier, I've got these little circle ones from Luscious Labels that I want to use this week. And because they're grey as well, it kind of mimics these grey ones here. So they're a bit bigger though than last week's ones. I'm not sure if I want to put them here one on top of each other, because they kind of make, oh, why not? Actually, that's pretty cute. I was going to say if they're joined together they might look funny, but actually they look adorable. Oh, they're like little bubbles. Okay, that's pretty cute. So I did 5 each day last week, and it was generally okay. I potentially could have done with a couple more on some days, but then I just used the empty space at the bottom instead, and that worked, like I said, worked really well. So I don't think it really matters if I just have 5. What I should have done, actually, in hindsight, is just popped the dot stickers into one of my pockets in the front of the planner, and then I could have just added them myself as the week went on, couldn't I? Sometimes I don't think about that because, you know, I'm working from home, so I'm in easy access, relatively easy access to all my stickers, but just everything's so busy that I don't even get time to get up, and I sit virtually next to the fridge where I'm sitting right now, and I still don't manage to get up and get a drink of water or anything during the day because it's just busy. It's non-stop. I'm not complaining though. I'm glad that it's well, look, I'm glad that it's busy. I just wish it wasn't so frantic busy, like super urgent, everything's dramatic, everything has to be done yesterday, and you're just finding out about it for the first time today kind of thing. These unrealistic deadlines are starting to get a little tedious. And I think everyone is feeling it, it's, because people are starting to take excess time off, people are getting sicker more easily, and not, the sickness you're thinking of, but just, getting run down, stressed, tired, kind of sick, getting colds or whatever as well. I had a sinus infection, and yeah, that's all because you're stressed and worried and, all that stuff, which is definitely not a good way to be. Okay, so I'll stop grumbling. That's the dots down. What I didn't do yet is my weather for the top. So let's have a look at the weather this week ahead. And I've got my cute little Luscious Labels weather stickers. So we have, I suspect I'm going to need a few partly cloudies this week. Yeah, so Monday is 17 and 7. Tuesday also partly cloudy and 17 and 8. And that's all for the partly cloudies this week, so put these down. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to grab some of these deco-y kind of bits, which have some use to them. Let's put this Charlie busy, look at my to-do list kind of one on the this week day, so we can just have that to signify the start of the week. And then I wanted to use a little planner here somewhere, one of these little Hobonichi stickers from GP Studio. And let me tell you, this is what I'm considering for next year, Hobonichi Weeks. I'll put that there. And I'm also just going to put a bit of washi there for fun as well. Alright, let's use one of these little laptop stickers from the Graceful Planner, just because of all the work. And I'm just going to put it here in the edge. Again, this is why I love the whole concept of not planning in rigid columns. I can just use these beautiful little deco spread out anywhere. I don't know, some people wouldn't like the fact that it's so all over the place rather than quite structured, but I like it like this. I'm going to use my usual Charlie on Tuesday, Wednesday to be the little have a break reminder. And then also on Tuesday, I've got these like grocery ones from GP Studio. I want to use one of these Pella Searching in the Bag, because Tuesday night or Tuesday at some point I need to check my HelloFresh situation. So, the menu, I need to check to make sure that I'm okay with the menu that's coming the following Saturday. I never remember to do it, but I have done it for a few weeks in advance, so probably okay, but I do want to just make sure I check. So I'm going to put down a Wednesday on Wednesday because, of course, and I'm going to use the Sad Is Just As Real As Happy. She looks pretty sad there. I've had a couple of like pretty sad days lately. It's been really, not happy. Just the situation, sometimes it just gets to you a little much, doesn't it? But all good. Let's go with coffee, and since it's I've got a black one there, I think I'm going to use one of the black coffees, and I'll use a medium-sized one. I wasn't going to because they're a bit big, but I shall. and I'll put it down here. Kind of like balance out that spread a little bit there. And then Thursday, Friday, I'm gonna need coffee again. I think I'm gonna use this one from Lovely Mind. I need to put another order in. I've nearly run out of her stuff. Just the shipping, I think I said last week, the shipping is a bit much. I'm gonna put that down there. One little coffee cup left. I really liked these little GP Studio organizer ones. I'm gonna just put one of them. This is simply for deco at this point, but if it does happen to be next to where I write something, then that's even better. I thought about putting these decos on a little flag or something so that it could be for that, but I also like the idea of it just being there for the sake of being cute as well, you know, but cute but work related. So I'll put this little work desk on this side. And then I have my little glasses as well. I just wondered if I could pop some of these in from Little Raphael. Just maybe up here even. It's a fairly bare spread this week, but I mean, not that I have anything wrong with that. I might put one of these doilies down the side here in case there's anything I want to record for Thursday. And then I've got my little hearts. I just thought I'd use them purely as deco because they're so pretty. I just really like that there was plenty of space this time in this last week's spread, so I kind of like the idea of just keeping that concept. So I don't want to put too much in. She says putting in stickers randomly, but I feel like these are small, and while they are full of sparkle, they are also fairly discreet, being mostly white. Another one on this page maybe. Maybe just, yeah, maybe just there. I think under Wednesday because I need this space here and the space here. So I kind of feel like now, let's see, I've got spots to do my social media things here in the middle and here and here, which will be good, and then the bottom will be able to be filled out with anything else that happens. So I think that's good. I think I'm going to leave it there. I don't want to be too dramatic, like I said. So I'm going to go and write everything in. I'll leave the camera going just to see, and I may delete this bit of footage. So now that just means I'm talking to myself. So cool, cool, cool. Okay, so I did manage to make a couple of mistakes because I never write this on camera, so I think that's why, I'm not sure, but I have written in some of the to-dos I need to get done. I think I might fill out the rest in the meeting tomorrow at work, in this first meeting. I don't think I really want to do it right now, but there are a few other things I need to put in the to-dos now. That's sort of the next thing I need to do, so I might dive in and do that. Okay, I think I'm ready to leave it there. So I'm going to pop it all back in my planner. And actually I didn't take any pictures of the empty spread, which is very unusual for me. What have I done here? Oh, this one belongs in here. Alright, so quite a simple one this week. I think it's still pretty cute. It's just missing the deco, I guess, of last week. Last week had all these flowers and beautiful things in it, but I haven't done that this week. I've just stuck with like characters and coffee and stuff as being the deco, if you like. It's not really deco, but it kind of is as well. So look at those hollow hearts. yeah, so I think it's pretty cute. Remembering we were inspired by the washi at the top and bottom of the page. That's what kind of made me want to do this spread the way I did. Love the little hearts as well, super cute. So yeah, I think it kind of works. You know, the difference from the old days as of 2 weeks ago is that I don't have those full boxes scattered throughout, and I have a lot more room to write things in. So that's, I think, working pretty well for me. I do need to add more grid paper, which I will do. It's just a bit further away than I can reach, so I won't do it right now. Friday is completely blank, and you know what, it's blank in my calendar as well, so that's pretty cool. But one of my tasks, I think on Wednesday, was to set up the meeting schedule, and there's a bunch of things we need to get done as a group. So I'll probably schedule those for one on Friday morning and one on Friday early afternoon. So that's kind of planning for the next phase. So yeah, I think that works pretty well. I know there is another meeting, I think, scheduled for Thursday, but it's just not in the calendar yet, so I've left it out in case they're deciding to make it a different day. But it's working, I think. I'm pretty happy with the way it's come out. Let me know what you think. It's pretty simple. I might switch back to a kit next week just for fun because it's been a while. But like I said, I'm happy with the space I have here. It does mean I don't use the dailies. You know, I've got these daily pages back here, which I was using sort of a little bit, and I still could if I wanted to, of course. There's no reason why I can't. But yeah, I think by having this space here, it's a bit easier to not need them, because then I can just have this open, and this planner lies perfectly flat, which is fabulous. So I can just have this spread open on my desk all the time, and I do. It just kind of sits just over there a little bit, and I type over here. So, and my Zoom screen is up there. So it's handy to just have it open rather than having to flip to the daily and flip back to the weekly. I think that's kind of working for me at the moment anyway. Alright, let me know what you think. I'm keen to find out if you are tired of the no kit spreads. Do you want to see a kit? I've got a few new ones. And I would like to use one anyway, just because I've missed them a little bit myself. But the trade-off is space, of course. Yeah, we'll see how we go, hey? Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all again super soon. Thanks guys, bye.